Hey, what's going on, Sagittarius? It's Butch Tarot here. Gonna do your January monthly read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. If you haven't already, and you enjoy my channel, like and subscribe. We have a great community here. We're all with the love. Everyone is welcome. A lot of great connections I've made, and I see a lot of people making great connections in the comments, making new friends, being there for each other. That's what it's all about. It's a great place to come and meet new people. For all you that already have subscribed, I got nothing but love for you. I'm a Sagittarius, so might be a little bit biased, but whatever. Always feel free to comment down below, and let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Sagittarius? Go over Sagittarius for January 2021. What is going on for the Sag? All right, Sagittarius. So the first thing I see there's a very strong connection. We have that Gemini energy, that Lovers card. First off, there's a very strong connection here, but I feel like your person has their walls up. I feel like the more this becomes real, the more this becomes apparent that this is your person, the more they put their walls up, the more they try to act like they're not feeling the same way. A lot of hot and cold energy from this person. They're trying to convince you that they don't need you, even though they know deep down that they do, that they want you. And it's not that they're making you feel like they don't need you, and the fact that like they don't want you. They're just trying to make it very clear that they don't need anyone. I feel like there's also a feeling that this person tries to convince you that they're here for stability. They're here for every other reason other than love. But honestly, I feel like this person has a lot of love for you. They think about you all the time. They hide the depth of their love for you. Now I feel like this is mostly because this person, when they get too close, when they've gotten too close in the past, they've always gotten hurt. So I feel like instead of feeling that hurt, they try to be bigger than it. They try to, ignore it. They try to make it, they try to make it small so that they're very defensive. I feel like they have a lot of regrets from the past, and I feel like they've gotten their heart broken on more than one occasion. And it's almost like they were done with it. But then this connection came along and it just took over. I feel like they try to make it seem like they're here for stability. They try to make it seem like they're here because it's comfortable. They try to make it seem like, but only they know. I mean, they know what they want. They know that they want you. They know that they need you. They know that you bring balance to them with that Sagittarius energy. They know that this is exactly what they want. I just feel like they have this notion that as long as they don't tell you that, there's no chance of them getting hurt. You know, I feel like you're both on the same page, whether they want to admit it or not. You both feel the same way for each other. There's that very strong connection with that Lovers card. There's a very deep connection here. You know, I feel like you guys complete each other. Now, I feel like you're a bit stubborn as well. Not surprising. Sagittarius are known to be stubborn. I can be stubborn. But like I said, I feel like this person is just trying to avoid what they feel is what they feel is inevitable, that they're going to get hurt. They have this mindset, this negative mindset, that if they give to the situation, they're going to get hurt. If they admit their true feelings, they're going to get hurt. So as long as they don't say it, it's not real. That isn't how this works. Now, I feel like this has been causing a problem, or this will cause a problem. And I feel like once they start to realize that there's a possibility they could lose you, I feel like that's when their perspective will change. And I feel like there's going to be a fresh new beginning, because I feel like that's when the truth's going to come out. That's when their true feelings are going to come out. Once they realize that this is something that could possibly be taken away from them, and the reason why it being taken away from them is because of the way they've been, you know, being shut down, being shut off, shutting you out, trying to ignore their feelings for you. Like I said, that's when the truth's going to come out. Starting to see this in a different perspective. I see a brand new start here. You know, finally being on the same page. Finally admitting. I feel like you're always on the same page. I just feel like they're finally going to admit that they're on the same page. You know, I see a lot of happiness coming. You know, they put a lot of work into them trying to make it. You know, I even get the sense that they make it feel like, you know, they're here. Like I said, they're here for that. It's comfortable. It's stable. You know, it makes sense. It's logical. That's what they try to convince you. You know, and I feel like they're not just, it's not really a game so much, because I feel like they're trying to convince themselves of it. But like I said, I feel like when shit hits the fan, this is when the person realizes that they need to step up. That what they were worried about may happen because of how they've been. You know, for all the cross watchers, or for whoever this resonates with, you know, we always got to be honest. Because you trying to convince yourself of something that you know isn't real, and you trying to convince the person that you want, that you're trying to convince them of something that isn't real as well, because you're afraid of getting hurt. Chances are you're going to get hurt, because they're going to get either tired of waiting, or get to the point where they feel like they can't do any more, or they're going to get to the point where they feel like they don't matter to you. And none of them end up good. None of those scenarios will end up the way you want them to. You know, I feel like I feel like you have a great connection here, and I feel like it'd be a sin to ignore the signs. I feel like the signs have always been there, but I feel like it's gonna take this moment that I feel is coming for you to step up and be honest with yourself and with your person. Because if we can't be honest with our person, then they're not our person. If we can't be honest with ourselves, then who can we be honest with? You know, again, for the cross watchers, it does suck when you put a lot of effort into a situation and you get hurt over and over again by the people that are supposed to matter to you, or the people that you are supposed to matter to them. But we can't put that on future people. You know, we can't stop ourselves from having feelings that we're having. We can't pretend like they don't exist, because that's not how it works. You know, don't give up on love, because love isn't going to give up on you. You have a great connection here. I see a lot of happiness. I see a lot of balance. I see a lot of being on the same page, and I feel like there's a fresh new start here. But we need to be honest. The truth needs to come out, because if we look at it in that different perspective, like the hangman, like I said, when we see this different perspective, when we realize, would we be with us if we were that way? You know, it doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. Would you? How long would you put up with someone making you feel like they're only there because you want them to be there? They're not there because they actually want to be there. They're there because it's almost like making you feel like you're forcing them to be there. Or because they're there for all these other reasons other than the real reasons. We have to be honest. If we expect honesty, we have to give honesty. I truly believe that the foundation of any great relationship is honesty. Because I feel like the person you're with should be, you know, not only, you know, your physical partner, you know, your mental companion. They're your best friend. True relationships are based at being your best friend. You know, some relationships work in other ways, but I feel like the greatest relationships are the people that are actually friends with each other. They're your best friend. They're the first person you want to talk to. You know, when something exciting happens, they're the first person you want to talk to when something bad happens. You know, at the end of the day, I feel like you have a great thing going here, and I feel like it'd be a shame to ignore it or to act like it doesn't exist. Because if you continue to act like it doesn't exist, it may not exist anymore. But I do see perspective changing. I do see forward movement. I do see the truth coming out. Now we have a lot of air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. A lot of fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And we have some water as well, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Got some earth there too, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I mean, we have all signs. I just feel like what you're afraid of not happening will happen. You know? Hope that makes sense. You know, sometimes when we're afraid to get to a situation because we're afraid of what may happen, the thing that we're afraid may happen anyway. And like I've said before, you know, being rejected sucks and it hurts. But regret sucks and hurts more, and for a longer period of time. So no regrets. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.